Scott, Fallout 76 is about to get season passes for the first time. Grant Taylor Hill, Insider Gaming. Fallout 76 has now been on the market for almost 6 years, and by all accounts, it has been a great success for Bethesda Game Studios. It launched in a terrible condition and quickly became known as one of the biggest failures in gaming history. But thanks to years of dedicated support and constant expansions and updates by Bethesda Game Studios, Fallout 76 is now something well worth playing, especially if you're a fan of the post-apocalyptic genre. Scott,
I absolutely am.
Is this the time? Is this the time? Like, dude, I saw Nate just play this the other day. Like, after 6 years of content, though, is it like jumping into Destiny now? If you've been away for so long, you go, poof, man, I ain't gonna have time to catch up to this. Is that how this is?
I've had some of that. Right? I've had some of that worry myself. My brother, as well, is a huge Fallout fan, so I'm kind of trying to see if I can get him to test it out for me. But from anything I've ever heard from Nate, and I've questioned this several times because he returns back to that game year in, year out, but from all accounts, it does seem that Fallout 76 is worth playing now. My issue now into the modern era is that I don't have enough time for anything.
That's just it. Like, dude, I'm still on Skull and Bones, and I have yet to even touch it this week. Like, it's been I think I touched it once for about an hour, and like I'm not getting anywhere on the Smuggler's Pass. So it's just, man, I can't believe it for the unannounced games and the games that were redacted to talk about yet, and then the games that just like nothing on the PlayStation, nothing on Nintendo, but yet, dude, we are swamped. Like, it is nuts how busy things are over here. But recently, Bethesda revealed a major change coming to Fallout 76. Since June 2020, Bethesda has rolled out a series of seasons that has been accompanied by a scoreboard, a free-to-access unlock path that rewards users for completing in-game challenges, and now, after a whopping 15 seasons, wow, Bethesda is retiring the scoreboard mechanic and replacing it with the paid-for-season passes. Ouch, Scott.
Oh, yeah, I don't know if I like the idea that it's being locked away, paid for. Although, you are a pretty good example of people who do get pulled into season passes or battle passes by other terms.
Absolutely. Siege, there every season. Dude, every new season, Siege. It just dropped the other day, instantly bought it. Didn't even have to question, right? And actually looks, dude, it is sick. It is a really good battle pass, and I'm happy to grind that out and to get those cosmetics. I like the gold, the carrot at the end of the stick, if you will. You know what I mean? So, but
hey, I'm an achievement hunter. I know all about that.
There you go. Yeah, that's not going down well. Since the legendary run debuted on June 30th, 2020, players have enjoyed each iterative season. They're always themed, and Fallout fans the world over have soaked up alien invasions, futuristic campaigns, Nuka-Cola branded content, and patriotic pathways. Unlike other multiplayer games, Fallout 76 always boosted free content paths, and each new season allowed the players to unlock boatloads cosmetics, utilities, recipes, and crafting components without paying a penny. It evolved somewhat several months ago, with Bethesda Game Studios making some content exclusively accessible to Fallout First members. That's the paid premium subscription that offers a bounty of benefits, if you're willing to pay monthly. Dude, it's like getting into the MMOs again, you know what I mean? Now, Bethesda Game Studios will sunset the scoreboard system, introducing a season pass structure that will require players to purchase a new pass every season. It'll cost 1,500 atoms, which is the game's virtual currency. That's about $15 in real money. But Fallout First members get every season pass included with their subscription, of course. Each new season will be accompanied by a series of season pages, which are bursting with rewards. Each rewards has a ticket cost, and these tickets are unlocked by completing challenges, which is what users have been doing for years anyway. The difference here is that the rewards can be unlocked dynamically, giving players the freedom to choose what they want to acquire, buy the ticket, but the tickets expire when the season is over. It all begins the next season, Duel with the Devil, which kicks off on March 26th on all platforms. Scott, how mad do you think the community is over this move?
Well, the hardcore Fallout First crowd is not going to matter, or they're not going to mind too much. They already
No,
get
they're
it
not.
included,
Sure.
and they're the big fans anyways. And I think that covers a lot of the people that are still playing this game. But for newcomers to come back in, and I think this will cause a swell. I think that's what they're banking on. There's going to be a good cost associated with that. Myself, though, this is approaching a 6-year-old game. I'm not sure if I can go back and justify putting more money into it, but that's just a personal choice on my part.
Here's how I look at this. Going, it's a 6-year-old game. You need to somehow keep these servers on, right? That's the thing. If you keep doing season after season after season, and you start to see free content go with no reaping rewards, and you can only pull so many Fallout First memberships in, maybe it is time to introduce that battle pass. I know you're going to take off some of your community without a doubt. There are lots of people who like to go in and go for free, but dude, I haven't heard of a battle pass that's free in like ever until now.
No.
Right? Like, you know what I mean? Like, a battle pass is a big paid battle pass. The fact that they were getting season after season, there's seasonal events in other games. Like, if I'm going to Skull and Bones, dude, the battle pass has free cosmetics and then a premium tier, right? So I've got like the Kraken that goes down the side of my ship now, and it looks incredible. And that was well worth paying for that battle pass for me. And I reached that tier. I'm like a fraction through this thing right now, and it kind of hurts, to be honest, because you want to be in there, you want to get that grind, right? So for me to go in, I like that. I hang out with my brother, we chill out, we just, well, sometimes we chill out. It is Skull and Bones. Sometimes we just get destroyed. But either way, we're out there grinding for something. And I paid for that pass where he hasn't, right? So he's getting some rewards. So I wonder if the battle pass will have some of those features here for Fallout fans to go, okay, so you get items 1, 3, and 5, and then up into the 10 to 15 range, you get 2 items there for free, but the rest are all paid for, right, on the premium side of things. How far do they take this? Do they look to entice people enough to go, man, that's a cooler cosmetic, I want to buy that. So then they get in and they buy certain things, right? Or, like they said, it's an open tier, so you can like actually shift. It's kind of almost like Siege, but Siege has different branching paths you have to follow. Where this one, actually, you know what it is? Just like Call of Duty. Call of Duty, it says, here, you can go to this pocket, you can go to that pocket, you go to that pocket. And this is kind of how I think Fallout sets themselves up, which is kind of neat to see too, right? Everybody's battle pass now seems to be so different from the usual. You start at 0 and you work your way to 100.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I'm wondering how they're going to scale this one. Is this going to be for the new players coming in, or is this going to be really long-term challenges for the hardcore that are still around?
Grind in and grinding out. Like, dude, we just got MLB The Show, and it's like, boy, oh boy, here's another grind, right? Like, it's basically an MLB RPG at times, depending on how you play that game. So it's just, everything right now is vying for your time so hard. It's how do you separate one game from the next to the next to the next? Dude, Dragon's Dogma 2 is about to drop. I want in on that one, and it's how long is that game, right? No battle pass, mind you, but when you're in there for, like myself, with Siege, Skull and Bones, PUBG, like, these all have passes. Dude, that's a grind to get in on all those. Like, it is, time investments are so hard to come by now, and I'm always curious to see how developers want to hold you over somebody else's game.
Tune in next time for another exciting journey with Rip Daring.